Hi, this is Osman. I'm a master level energy healer with the psychic or telepathic capacities, specializing in terminal illnesses and critical care recovery. I'm also an advanced level yoga and meditation teacher, and all my therapies are also natural based and not a replacement for medical treatment. If you have a medical condition, please be sure to consult with a qualified and licensed medical professional in your locality. And also be sure to visit my website, yogawellness786.com, for more information on my services. So there comes the interesting question on is AI dangerous, right? From a yoga and meditation perspective. So I'm hearing so much of very highly respected professionals in the social media field that are interviewing many well-renowned and high-profile professionals, and there seems to be a common trend towards extreme fear, trying to invoke extreme fear in people at how dangerous AI can be, and they are predicting only negativity. They are using a caveat that maybe or maybe not, possibly, someone can come and stop it, or it may end up, but what they're trying to say, 99% is going to be negative. So they're portraying a very negative picture about AI. So the basic premise is that it is growing exponentially in capacity and intelligence, and exceeding humans, from highly intelligent being into super intelligence. Within the next year or two, it will be in super intelligence, where humans will not be able to understand how to crack their creation, the code of their creations. They will be creating things on their own, and then they may become autonomous and may destroy humankind, right? And already it is at the trend at what it currently is at. They are well poised to taking over a large percentage of the employment sector, where they're going to create mass scale unemployment, that in just 5 years from now, we cannot even understand what's going to happen when over 90% of the population is unemployed, right? That is some of the predictions that's going on. So from my perspective, the human is a creation that has got consciousness, awareness, and the capacity to evolve through the practice of advanced yoga and meditation sciences, and attain levels that are beyond these dimensions, to multiple dimensions that are beyond the description, of common day philosophies, or common ways of explaining it, unless you experience it. So many people are already starting to experience some levels of alternative dimensions with drugs like mushrooms and LSD and DMT, right? And going on trips, and realizing that it's possible that these are not hallucinations, and these are possibly real experiences and realities in higher dimensions, right? The yoga and meditation science is designed to evolve you to become master of of higher and higher levels of consciousness, awareness, capacities, powers, and abilities, right? So how can something that is restricted to this, yes, they may become super intelligent or super conscious or whatever, but in this dimension, they are in a physical dimension. They cannot transcend dimensions. They don't have an ethereal body, right? They only have a physical body, right? The computer for now, but eventually the robotics, and the physical body. in this physical world. It's not in the subtle. So the energy healing that I perform, we're using a subtle life force energy that cannot be viewed under a microscope. It is not something that is of matter. It is more subtle than matter, but it can be felt and it can manipulate matter, and it is more intelligent. It's an intelligent energy, right? That you can put a thought, and with thought control that energy to telepathically heal someone across the globe, who's in ICU unit and fighting for his life, and you're able to save a life without you having to get a visa, getting onto a flight, flying there, and you instantly can perform it as though it's sending a WhatsApp message, or you connected via Wi-Fi or a network. But there is the higher network of consciousness. The AI don't have that. They are on a very mundane level, and the level that humans are on, the capacity that they have is very high. It's just that you're not exploring it and developing it. You get into the practice of the tools that is designed and built to increase your awareness and consciousness through qualified teachers. The problem is there's so many unqualified teachers. This is the problem. You come to a qualified teacher and start experiencing it, and I will resoundingly say they are not a danger. And my experience has been positive so far, because I haven't been exposed to the negatively programmed ones. So if I'm exposed to the negatively programmed ones, so I will experience negativity, but I will praise it because it is programmed that way, right? And it's just following its program, right? But that's what it is. It can just follow a protocol and a program within this dimension only. And this is one of the very low dimensions in the theories and descriptions of yoga science. So hope that